none of them or anything. You're just like,
no.
fuck it.
You're just waiting for the cops to come.
No. So, well, they come and the SWAT team comes and it's banging on the door, like, come out. I'm telling them, fuck you, I'm not coming out. Because I'm just like, oh, man, what the fuck am I going to do? And then I'm like, well, I'm going to be dope sick as fuck. So I hid pills to where I could bring him in.
Yeah.
Don't really want to talk about how I brought him in. Just so
No details.
I don't
want
to fuck up anybody else's chance to bring shit into jail.
Keep doing your shit. Take care of everybody in jail.
Jail sucks.
Yeah.
And drugs make you feel a little better. But anyways.
You found a way to sneak them in.
I snuck them in.
How many of them?
I probably had there had been 20 of them.
Okay.
So that probably lasted me 2 days.
So this is before they broke down the door or whatever?
No, they didn't actually break down the door.
Okay.
I know we're jumping ahead a little bit, but
Yeah.
So they're banging on the door telling me to come out. I'm telling them I'm not coming out. And then after I figure out how to bring them in, and I didn't bring them in my fucking safety deposit box. Motherfuckers.
In the jail purse?
Yeah, in the prison pocket. Didn't do that. That's what everybody's probably thinking right now.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, but I would if I had to. Fuck that shit.
Got a lot of space up there.
Yeah, so finally, after I get situated how I want to do it, I got what I need. I'm like, fuck it. I'm like, all right, I'm coming out. So I bang on the door back, and I'm like, I'm coming out, because I'm like, I'm probably going to get fucking shot. So I remember opening this back door, and it's right by the back exit door to the shop. And there's got to be 10 or 15 red dots on this fucking back door. So when I open the door, it swings this way.
And
the exit door's here. So I just see all these fucking red dots on this back exit door.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So I'm like, I just, out of the doorway, I just kind of stick my hands out.
After you saw the red dots.
After I saw the red dots, I go like this. I'm like, I'm coming out. And then, so I just try to go I'm like, all right, let me see what I do in the movies or something like that.
Yeah.
So I just kind of I'm coming out, because you don't know what to fucking do. There's just so much going on.
Right.
It's like, kind of don't want to get shot. I mean, I tried to kill myself, but I didn't want to do it. So definitely don't want to end it right here. So I finally get out. And I had sweatpants on too, so I fucking turned around, put my hands on my head, and then they fucking bum rushed me. I mean, my fucking pants are around my fucking knees. My little coke dick's flopping around fucking everywhere on the floor. But it's just like,
what is a coke dick?
it's like, you ever seen one of those old school door stoppers?
Yeah.
It's pretty much like that.
Okay.
It's like that, but smaller. So, yeah, so then I'm sitting in the back of the cop car, in front of this fucking pharmacy. I remember Bay News 9 coming there, and you're just sitting there in the fucking back of a cop car, no tent, just
fishbowl.
And then all I'm thinking about is God damn, I'm like, am I going to ever get out again? And because I was 24 when that happened.
I was 18.
Yeah.
19.
No, you were
19,
20,
20?
buddy.
Yeah, I was 20.
Buddy.
That was 20.
Yeah, so you're sitting in the back of this cop car in front of the fucking pharmacy, people all around, news there, and you're like, cool, feel like just a total piece of shit. Because
how long did they keep you in the car?
I was probably out front of the pharmacy for 2 or 3 hours, because I got to do all this shit, and then they fucking probably take you. But I was sitting in the car, kind of away from everybody, but everybody's walking by you, looking in, and it's just kind of fuck you, motherfucker.
Bay News 9 comes up, and is like, how do you feel about what just happened? How do you feel about your performance in there? Motherfucker, just leave me alone. I'm trying to kill myself.
Oh my God.
So we're going to jail, and then that's all that's kind of running through my mind is how long I'm gonna be gone for, kind of deal. And then I was like, oh dude, you know what's so fucked too? So we get I get booked. Well, we come in and you get strip search. Kind of depends on what
cavity search.
No, they don't cavity search you.
Okay.
If they feel like you've stuck something in something, they'll put you in a room to where there's no running water, so till you shit or something like that.
Oh,
so
really?
they know. Yeah, they'll put you in confinement by yourself.
You ate something.
Yeah, so like that. But I mean, you get butt ass naked.
You didn't request the cavity search?
I did. They told me to fuck off. They go, here's a bologna sandwich and some apple juice instead. Yeah, but but now it's kind of I've been strip searched so much I don't give a fuck. I would kind of actually battle. Well, we'll get to that later too. I would battle.
We're getting there.
If you were the guard and I was me, we would both try to make each other more uncomfortable as possible.
So what would you do?
Well, here, let me finish this story. So, we get booked, I get strip searched, you get your clothes back, and then you're in booking You're in central booking where they do your fingerprints and your photos.
Yeah.
I mean, Pinellas County Jail is so fucked. Fuck you, you fucking cocksuckers. Thank you. And then, so I was probably down there for like 20 hours. And you're in this room, the concrete room, no windows, and just fluorescent lights. Like, you do not know what fucking time it is, but just on the clock on the wall.
Right.
But if it says 8, you're like, well, I wonder if that's 8 in the morning right at night.
You're right.
So there's a one bathroom. And then there's a guard standing right outside of it that you can go use, but it's like there's no stalls, no nothing. And then I was like, well, I'm kind of getting dope sick. So I was like, I wonder if I can. I fucking crushed up a fucking Roxy in this bathroom. And thank God nobody walked in when I was doing it and fucking snorted it while I was in Booking's bathroom.
Damn.
Oh my!
I didn't give a fuck, dude. Like,
Right.
I'm like,
And
what
they got the
fuck
door
else
with
is
the
gonna
little
happen?
What are
window.
they
They
gonna
could
do?
see.
What are you gonna
right?
What are you gonna add 5 more years onto my sentence?
Yeah.
Run it together. I mean, it's the same shit.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Rack it up, bitch.
Yeah. So then you finally go to jail. I knew a bunch of people I went in the cell with because I'd fucking just left there fucking
Yeah.
4 months ago.
Wow.
You know what I mean? So then you got to deal with that. It's like a fucking walk of shame, dude. I was high for 2 days, feeling good.
Because you had that stash that you brought
I
with
didn't
you.
even call anybody until I ran out of pills because I mean it was super embarrassing for me too. Like after everything kind of wore off with the drugs, and then
And you knew that it was probably all over the news too, right?
Oh yeah, so it would come on. I was in the pod. They got TVs in these pods.
That
And
just
I'm
bring up
like,
another memory.
I go, oh man, I hope nobody fucking recognizes me. I swear, dude. I was on the news for like 3 fucking days, man.
Yeah.
It was a slow news week in Seminole.
Yeah. Well,
You heard about it too.
Yeah.
I heard about it too. Yeah, I was working construction, and I was like riding in a van to Sarasota in the back of a van with a bunch of other Mexican dudes, and it was like 6 in the morning, and it was on Bubba the Love Sponge, and they said Jake James. I'm like, no fucking way.
I know.
I text Luke, and he's like, yep.
Oh, that sucks.
And mom called
Well,
me.
no,
freaking out.
because Bubba would do that a lot about the news, and
Yeah.
I've listened to Bubba since loved it, like
Yeah.
fucking like religiously, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And then I'd
Shout out to Ned.
yeah.
Shout out to
Shout out
Ned.
Only Ned is real.
Yeah.
He's the only real person.
Yeah, so then it's like, oh, Bubba was talking shit. Well, fuck you, you fat piece of shit.
Yeah. Like as
So-
soon as he
Hey,
can,
look at you now, Bubba. I'm on the radio and you ain't.
Yeah, right.
Oh, fuck.
Bow wow. Bow wow. Yo, double-fisted Blue Jay on the backside of McGillicuddy, motherfucker. Yeah, so yeah, just dealing with that, being dope sick. Like,
Yeah.
I would trade my whole fucking trays for like juice.
Your
'Cause
whole
that's-
what?
My whole like you get fed like 3 times a day.
Oh,
like
okay.
these shitty fucking meals.
Yeah.
I could not eat anything. I would for like a week. I would just drink juice. I would just trade my trays for like people's juice and stuff.
You probably didn't even have an appetite, huh?
No, you're just like
You're sick.
shitting your brains out,
Yeah.
not hungry,
Diarrhea, fucking
cold,
throwing up.
hot, just it's fucked, dude. It's just like you're a little fucking baby,
Yeah.
just curled up in a corner.
How long did that last for?
It took like a month, and I did that twice, and like that's how fucked up it was. Like the first time I went through that,
Yeah.
and then to get out and like do the same shit, it's like that just shows you like I'm either really fucked up or that shit's really fucked up.
So the only
It's
time you
prob-
went through like a true detox was like when you were in prison, because I remember
Yeah.
mom and dad put you through some like medically induced
Yeah, I don't know what
thing.
the fuck that
I don't know what
was.
that was either. But
Yeah,
they,
but
like,
it
put
was-
you in a coma for a couple of days, and then you detox and you wake up.
Yeah,
and
it was weird, but
you don't
but,
feel that suffering.
But
Wow.
you have to feel that suffering, dude.
Oh, hell
You
yeah,
have
you
to.
do.
Because like, oh, that's when I tried. That's when I was selling them for
Yeah.
like 2 months, and then I started doing them again.
And I think that's
I
like
totally
a really,
forgot about
that's
that.
a really important thing I think to hit on is like if you don't feel that suffering like when you're trapped in that darkness that you've created around yourself, then you don't really know the pain that you have to go through to feel it. So you go through it like just sleepwalking pretty much,
Right.
and then you have no reason not to do it again because like,
Right.
oh well, whatever, I can just like numb myself to
Yeah.
numbing myself, and it's just like this continuation of blocking out things that you have to go through to progress as a person.
Yeah, no, you need pain to grow. I mean,
Yeah.
if you don't feel pain,
You got to suffer the consequences.
nobody.
You gotta
I mean,
suffer.
you don't learn like it's just like the whole fucking touching a stove thing, dude.
Yeah.
It's just like,
Yeah.
you gotta feel pain to grow and get past shit. But this is how fucked up this place was. Like before we went, you have like your meeting with these people. It's just all a fucking scam. So they're like, oh, do you need pill? Like they gave me a shit ton of fucking like Oxycontin 80s before because I was like, oh, I'm sick. And they're like, oh, we'll write you a script. And then like
in jail, in prison.
No. This was like at this detox place. This was I forgot even when that was.
They prescribed you Adderall too.
Well, yeah. So you go through this detox thing. So it's like a day or whatever. So you wake up and you're not dope sick. I don't even know what the fuck it is.
They give like you some opiate blockers or whatever and they like claim that like if you take opiates again, you'll die.
Oh no, that's when Suboxone started coming out because they put me on Suboxone, but
what's that?
It's an opiate blocker, but people take them to
you
get
still
fucked
get high
up.
on them.
Yeah. It's supposed to be to help you get off.
But if you take
opiates.
like opiate pills, they don't work.
Yeah, so like you're taking Suboxone. If you do heroin or fucking oxys, you're not going to get high from it.
Okay.
Kind of deal. So it but it makes you from not being dope sick too, kind of. You're still fucking not feeling good. Right. But yeah, it's a weird thing. Yeah, so I go through this detox and when I get out, he prescribes me Adderall, Valium. He prescribed me
like Vicodin too.
No, he didn't give me an opiate. It was like 4 or 5 different other pills. But with me, I'm like, I fucking love pills.
Right, so you're eating them all.
This is amazing. Yeah, so then but it didn't work. I think that lasted like a couple weeks or something like that. And I was pretty much because they told me don't do coke because you'll probably die. I think I did coke like 4 days after that, and a lot of fucking coke. I was up in the fucking mutt room like just doing a bunch of coke all night.
I remember one time Mom went on like the family computer and like the latest Google search was symptoms of coke overdose.
She told you that?
Yeah, and like she showed me the needle that like she had found, and it was like, "Do you think Jake's doing drugs again?" And I'm like, what? Well, it's not mine.
Can I phone a friend?
Maybe.
Well, Jake might have diabetes.
What's his blood sugar like?
It was fucked, man. I mean, that's like what I'm saying. There's so many fucking things that happened that I don't remember. I just need an old kickstart.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
They make it very easy to be an addict in the state of Florida.
They do.
And like when you love somebody, you'll do anything you can to
make them not feel pain.
Everybody's just like, and it's like it gets to the point where it's like you're enabling this person, but you don't realize it because like you don't know what this person wants, and anything that you respond to positively, they'll give to them because they're actually interacting with you in a way that isn't just like fuck you, can I get money? Fuck you, I don't need you in my life. I hate you. Everything I'm doing is because of you, and it pains you to see somebody suffering like that, and you never truly understand the darkness that they feel, and you just want them to do well. And the best thing that you can do is just let them go through it and just be there when they need you.
Yeah.